Hey everyone, this is Buffalo Picker coming at you with another video. I do a live show every Friday night, and after this particular show, I received about 5, maybe 6 messages from people in the audience that wanted to know why I did not show more of the diecast haul that I picked up on Friday. Well, I mean, we do a show and tell, but I didn't know that everybody wanted to see the NASCARs and stuff like that.
That's it. That's all you gotta do, right there. Did you miss it? I'll do it again. Here you go. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
So I'm gonna take the time to show you all more in depth of the haul that I picked up. I'm gonna actually show you different popular scales. I'm gonna show you how they determine the scale size for these different cars. And I'm gonna comp a few of the items, basically letting you know what they go for on eBay. So yeah, my bad people, my bad.
You doing good. Let me count your money. 35 million, 37 million.
Yeah, so the backstory on these diecasts that I picked up, I have the NASCAR, I have the American Muscle Cars, and I have some collectibles classics. And so the lady that I purchased these cars from, her dad passed away, and he was a big time collector. I didn't get everything, although I tried. She was still, gave me a good price on these cars. I paid 160 bucks. And when you all see what I have, somebody might get mad.
OG triple.
I don't know, but she gave me a good deal. She basically said, hey, selling the cars for $20 and up. And but if you want to do a deal, it's all based on, how many you can buy. So I just loaded up. I loaded up. I thought I had all the cars that, I pretty much wanted. I got home and my son, Trey, he helped me with the listings on eBay. And when, he was listing, he was like, hey, Dad, this car right here goes for 130 bucks. That's the lowest price.
Oh, this is a big one.
So when he told me that, first thing that came to my mind was that, hey, you left some cars there, go back. I dashed back over there and I purchased about 8 more cars. And on top of that, she gave me some more stuff. So I think I paid, for the first set of cars, I think I paid about 160. And the second time around, I think I got everything for 40, including some other models of military stuff that I showed in my Friday night show. But anyway, this show is about the diecast. And like I said, these are some great buys that I came up with. And I'm gonna try to show you in depth about these cars as much as possible without doing any damages to the boxes, because this guy kept his stuff in great condition, and I definitely don't want to compromise the condition of these boxes where I cannot sell them as new. Some of them I know I can't sell as new, but majority of them are in excellent condition. So yeah, so the scales that I'm going to discuss in this video is the 1x18, the 1x24, the 1x43, and the 1x64. And I got an example of those, so I'm going to show you what those look like, and then I'm going to get into showing you how they determine these sizes for the vehicles, and then I'm gonna comp some of the items. So yeah, let me get into it. So starting from my left, this is a scale 164, and this is a scale 143, and the NASCAR is a scale 124. So basically, the higher the number, the smaller the vehicle. So put it in order. 164, 143, and a 124. All right, so the 164 is about 3 to 3.5 inches in size. This is the 143. It's about 5. And then you have the 124, and it's about 8. So basically, how they come up with that fraction, 1/24, 1/64, 1/18. I'm gonna give you an example of that right quick, and then we're gonna move on to showing you what I have. So basically, imagine this was a Camaro, and basically what they did, the people that came up with this fraction, I'm gonna sit this car here, and just imagine 24 of those lined up from the front all the way to the back. That would give you the, that would tell you basically how they came up with the big number. So if that was 148, 48 of those from the front end to the back end is how they come up with that number. Okay, so this is a layout of what I picked up for basically around, I would say $200 plus the other military model stuff that I picked up. I don't even know how many I have. I was just picking them. I was so glad to get them for the price that she was selling them for. So let that be a lesson to you. When you go out to these sales, yard sale, garage sale, estate sale, definitely want to try to bundle, try to work your best price. Just because they have a price on it, like you see here, $20. I did not pay $20 for these. I did not pay $20 for anything, single individual thing. So collectively, with all the vehicles you see here, the DIECAST vehicles, along with some other items, I paid close to $200, or right at $200. So yeah, just try to go over these real quickly. I have the American Graffiti, the 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe, and that's try to give y'all a good look at that. I don't want to break the seal on these, but I will try to give you a nice little look around the box to see as much detail as possible of the vehicle. So that is the 32 Deuce Coupe. I have a 1953 Corvette. And like I said, for the most part, this gentleman took great care of his cars. I think some of the damage came to these vehicles after he was gone, but based on the story that his daughter was telling me, that these vehicles, nobody was allowed to touch them or take them out of the box. And she was telling me she tried when she was young, but she could never get away with it. And this right here is a Ferrari F40, 1992. This is a special edition Cadillac Eldorado. You can check the price on this, comp it on eBay. I think this is one of the ones my son was telling me about that was close to $100 and something. And I'm just gonna put these back so that I don't get confused. I got a Top Fuel dragster with a print of Eddie Hill signature, and I do have some of these cars in here with the actual driver signature. I just have to take it through the proper chains to get the certifications on them. This is a Porsche 550A Spider, Number 48, special edition. Special edition McLaren F1. I remember this car when I was a kid and they was talking about it. This is a Mercedes-Benz 300S 1955. This is another Ferrari F50. And like I said, for the time frame that he had these cars, I mean, he pretty much kept them in great condition. She was trying to tell me as much history as possible. A couple of boxes do have some water damage, but overall the car is still in good shape. Okay, so these are most of the special editions. Move those down. All right, let's move on over here. Okay, I have two of these. And this is the Cadillac LMP. And they both have signatures on it, original signatures. So definitely gonna get these comped to see, verified to see if those are original signatures, and if I can get papers on them, maybe that will make the price go up. Okay, this is American Muscle. Ooh, the thing heavy. 1960 Ford Starliner. As you can see, I remember my granddad used to have one of these. All right, we got American Muscle 1969 Camaro. We'll go back to this car here. As you can see, that Starliner, they only made 3,750. Now, I mean, that thing is heavy, man. That thing gotta be at least about 10 pounds. Let's see what else we got here. Now, this vehicle, I was very impressed with this one. The only thing I was a little upset was with the box. As you can see, the box damage right here. But this is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. I mean, that thing is clean, but you know, that box is definitely gonna knock off some of the profit that I could gain from it. And moving on to the NASCAR. I'm just gonna show you the boxes. I'm not gonna open these up. I showed you this one, the Coca-Cola one, the black. See if the picture get better. Okay, so that one, saw that one. This is the Nilla wafers one. See if I can, don't have a picture on the outside, but like I said, all of these are in new condition, and I don't want to compromise the boxes by opening them up. And you have the Coca-Cola one here, and I have the Bass Pro Shop one. This is the picture on the front. Got Dale Earnhardt. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not a NASCAR fan, people, so I'm sorry if I mess up some of the names, but I do know of Dale and a few other racers, but I have quite a few of Dale Jr. And I have the Miller Genuine Draft car. Like I said, he has some stuff. He has some good stuff. I just don't want to open it to compromise the box. This one is the Joker, and I don't see a picture of the actual car. This is another one, a Budweiser Dale Jr. And this is Mad Racing. This is a nice car. I did take a look at it, and just to see what kind of condition it is. And this, like I said, a lot of these boxes has never been opened. And then last but not least, I have the Dale Jarrett and Scholes number 33 Ken Schrader. Y'all can see that. Okay, so 1998. But yeah, these are some of the items that I picked up. And like I said, I definitely got a good deal on these, and I'm gonna get them all listed. All are not listed. My son listed half of these, so we're gonna list the rest, get them onto eBay, and see what we can, see what we can get out of the flip. Yeah, so that's just a overview of all the DIECAST vehicles that I picked up at the haul on Friday. Hopefully I answered all the questions that some of the folks in my audience had about these different models. I tried to break down the scales, the popular scales, and how they actually determine the how they come up with the fraction. I want to thank everyone for their continued support of coming out and watching my show and spending time with me on Fridays. I want to thank you for continuing to support the channel. And hopefully I provided some content that you can use in this video and every video that I make. I mean, like I said, I'm still new to YouTube, and that's a fact. I just started YouTube in January, and I am getting better. And I'm trying to make better content. I'm trying to be transparent with my content. So with that being said, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you on the next video. Buffalo Picker.